morning, back on the land, filling this up with water, and we took the top off. Look what Jay found. Wait, he's jumping. See, you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see El Coqui right there. Right there. Let me see how close I can get before it runs away. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave him alone. So.
Alright, day started. This is my plan for the day. Plant the red onions that I didn't get to last time. Plant some marigold to keep the bugs away. Give the tomatoes some more calcium. And I forgot to show you guys. A friend of mine gave me these seeds. They're flowers. I have no idea what kind of plant they look like. They look interesting, right? So I don't know what they are. She said they're flowers. They get really pretty big green leaves with a really pretty flower in the middle. The seeds are about that big, so I'm assuming it's a big, big plant. So I'm going to see if I can find a place to plant that up here somewhere. And then that will be my mystery plant. So I have no idea what kind of plant it is. Let me show you real quick what I have so far. Over there, we got the garlic. Garlic, I counted 27 of them so far. Last time we had 24, so woohoo, there's more coming. The Swiss chard's looking awesome. Look how beautiful those are, nice and big. And I still got that little baby scraggler over there. The tomatoes don't look too great. I just figured out that they have spider mites, so now I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that. These tomatoes are giving me the hardest time, but they're not rotting anymore. So woo, we've got some tomatoes. And I had my eye on a really big one that was down there, and it's not there anymore. So I'm assuming a rat got it or something. I don't know what happened to it. It was a really big tomato and it's gone. And my onions are still alive. Holla. The time before, the last time we were here, I planted some sugar cane over there. So I'm gonna go see if I see anything, if it's sprouted or anything. So let me go check that out. All right, well, I don't see anything yet. I don't know how fast they take to start growing and sprouting, but I don't see anything. Nothing there. And let me move over here without falling down this mountain. And I see nothing here. So I thought I'd see something by now, but I guess it didn't work. I'll check next time. We'll see. All right, I bought these 2 marigolds at Home Depot, but I don't want to use them in my bed because my bed is organic and I don't know what pesticides and stuff that they had put on that originally. So I'm thinking about planting them just like, I don't know, along the way. I don't know. But I have these that I sprouted. These are organic, from organic seeds and organic everything. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in the garden, let those grow to keep the pests away. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to get these, the rest of these red onions into the ground. Now I'm just going to try to figure out where exactly I'm going to put them. I think I'm going to put one over in this corner and one on the other corner, and then finish the red onions on that little part where there's nothing. So all of this, starting from that hose over this way, except for this middle part, is all green, is all white onion. This middle part, I'm going to plant a cabbage in the middle. But all this right here is not green onion, white onion. Up here is white onion, and right there is white onion. And then that's going to be cabbage. And then over there is going to be red onion and a marigold. That's going to fill up the entire first bed. This one right here. Down there, I'm sprouting. I have some kale, romaine lettuce. I've got Brussels sprouts and broccoli and cucumber and some more tomatoes that I'm going to be planting in those other 2 beds once we can get them done. We weren't able to, another day of rain, so we weren't able to chop the logs we need. So hopefully we can do that soon and get the beds done so I can get those sprouts in. I don't know if they're 100% ready, but guava's still looking good. Oh, and I need to reprogram the timer because I have way too much time on there. And we need to put that hose away that we left last time. So we got work to do. Right, Jade? Mm-hmm. Okay, Jade just planted these 2 little baby marigolds. I know they're close together. We'll just, whichever starts growing bigger, we'll deal with. So we got those, and I want to plant these over here on that side. But I have to do it from the other side just because I don't want to step on my onions. Alrighty, let me pull this. Let me pull this out because this does not need to be here. And I'm gonna put like the last onion I see. I have an onion here and an onion there. I don't see any other onions here, so I think I can go ahead and plant this right around here. I'm gonna rip out the bottom. See little roots are coming out of this thing. You see the roots? I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that so it'll be easier to come out and grow. Look at these beauties. Aren't they nice? They're really big already. So I'm thinking we can have these for dinner soon. But then it's gonna make me sad because then I won't have any more. Jade had a leaf the other day and it was really good. That one's taking forever to grow for some reason. But then I have this tiny one. I don't know what happened to it while we were gone. It just kind of, I don't know what happened there. And I have this other one back here. So I should have some other ones growing in, but they look awesome. They're doing really good and there's no bugs on them yet. So praise God for that. I'm hoping they don't get bugs. That's why I'm planting marigolds. I have these other marigolds I'm gonna plant probably nearby in between. Oh, here's the Swiss chard leaf that goes to this little baby. They're looking awesome. My garlics are looking great. Tomatoes, not so good. They have bugs. Look at that. I think those are called mealy bugs, those white things. You see all those white bugs? They're killing my tomato plants. These tomatoes are giving me a hard time, man. So I have to treat this with neem oil and see if I can kill those off. But check that out. No more rot. My tomatoes are surviving, baby. I definitely need to figure something out with these bugs. Not cool. I've gotten this little chunk right here. I've got 5 rows of these onions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to continue them back to here, and hopefully I'll run out of these, but I have like 7 more of these little plugs to get in there. If I have to, I'll put some in between these 2 baby Swiss chards. I'm almost done with my onions, and then when my cabbage is ready, I'm gonna stick it right in that middle. I did plant a marigold over there and one next to me over here, and I think that would be it for this bed. Hopefully it will be growing some yummy food if all goes well and as planned. Alrighty, all my onions are put down. We've got a couple rows over there of white, and all of that is red. Have a little walkway between the onions and the Swiss chard. Oh, and I planted some little sprouts of marigold in between. Alright, I'm done. Now I'm going to go ahead and give the tomatoes some calcium and spray them with some neem, and I'll be done for the day. I was able to get all of the onions planted. I think there was probably, what would you say, Jade, about 50 onions that about 50. So I got them all in the ground. All the onions are done. I'm excited about that. I also got, I think, maybe 4 marigold sprouts down. So hopefully those will grow up into beautiful flowers to protect my plants. And what else did I do? I weeded. I put calcium down in the tomatoes so the tomatoes will stop rotting. I didn't see not one new tomato that has any rot in the bottom. So I'm pretty excited about this. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that everything goes well. And I did see something that made me not so happy. My tomato plants are full of bugs. They have those white fuzzy ones. I think they're called mealy bugs, and they may have spider mites. They were like these little orangey little dots, and they're making like webs. So like there's multiple bugs on my tomato plants, and I'm not happy about that. So I sprayed the lights out of it with neem oil. Hopefully that'll do it, and then when I come back I'll do it again. But there is new growth on the tomatoes, so I still have hope that they are going to flourish and give me some good tomatoes finally. I did eat one today that was really amazing. I don't think I've ever had a tomato with that much flavor in my life. So the seeds that my friend Maida gave us, I wasn't able to plant them, so I gave them to my other friend, to plant for me. I was like, just find a really cool place and plant it, because I'm dying to see what kind of plants it is. We're gonna plant them in 2 different places. Hopefully they're awesome plants. I have no idea what they're gonna look like. I'm just expecting green leaves and a flower. Other than that, we're done and we're heading home now.